The Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council says it is in talks with the National Security Secretariat to deploy patrol teams to Ramsar sites across the region. This follows the latest demolition exercise at the Dansoman Ramsar site, in line with President Mahama's directive to pull down all structures on watercourses. Charles Owusukumi has more in the following report.
Acting on President John Mahama's directive to clear structures obstructing natural waterways, the Greater Accra Regional Security Council, led by Regional Minister Linda Ocloo, commenced a demolition exercise at the Dansoman Ramsar site on April 10, 2025. As heavy machinery tore through buildings, some residents looked on helplessly, their hopes and investments crumbling alongside the unauthorized structures.
But for this side, I'm not aware of it.
I'm asking if you are aware that you have built on a Ramsar site, which is illegal.
Yeah. For that one, this thing, our authorities have come here before. Yeah.
Were you aware of this before you purchased the land?
No, really. Yeah. But they only asked us to go back at least for some feet. Yeah, but we didn't know that maybe it will be serious like this. Yeah.
From who did you acquire the land?
It's the chiefs, me, Danso, and Precious.
With the rainy season approaching, Minister Linda Ocloo says the exercise is necessary to avert perennial flooding and preserve lives.
Look at what is happening here. I mean, all the place, filling material all over the place. And so, per their directive, like I said, I mean, this exercise is not only being done by the region, Greater RCC, but also we have the national security present, we have military, we have the police, we also have NADMO. And we are making sure that all those unwarranted structures should be pulled down. I mean, that is our priority. This exercise will continue until we make sure that, like I said, flooding within the area is minimized.
Earlier, the task force visited the Weja Ramsar site where Kitech, a private transport company, had yet to reverse illegal reclamation works.
We are working our way towards here. We need tipper trucks. We need some equipment that we'll put together and also come down here and clear all the materials.
The Regional Coordinating Council says it will now take over the process using its own equipment to ensure full compliance.
We were told that the kiters should bring their machines to work at the site, make sure that they scoop everything off. They also do the silting and dredging. But per what we've seen today, we noticed that they are not ready for us. And so we'll go back and strategize, bring our own machines to come and work there. So that is what we'll be doing.
But why not enforce the President's directive, which is for the company to bear the cost of the dredging?
Even if we should bring the machines to where it will be at the cost of the company, trust me, that will be at the cost of the company.
To prevent further encroachment, the minister confirmed that talks are ongoing with national security to deploy regular patrols to safeguard the Ramsar site.
I asked myself, why should we sit? I mean, this building wasn't built in an hour. It wasn't built in an hour, so it took number of years and others even months to build. In the interim, we've tasked the assembly to give us a task force that will be monitoring the place 24 hours. We are also going to write to national security to also give us some men to come and help us to, protect the place until further notice.
The President gave the minister her marching orders, but today she's implementing these orders with this demolition exercise at the Dansoman Ramsar site. Earlier, she visited the Weja Ramsar site, where a transport company, Kitech, has not been able to implement the orders of the President for them to reverse a landfilling activity that a company undertook at that Ramsar site. Well, the minister has promised that by next week, she is going to mobilize equipment to come and undertake the reversal of that landfilling activity, but at a cost which will be borne by this Kitech company. For ChannelOne News, Charles Owusukumi.